Santa, my love. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while stabbing my Glooby on a speaker while coming at you with thoughts of the day. For those who are new, I have a Glooby. I call it a Glooby. It's that poster board, like a gummy thing that doesn't ruin your walls and all. Fever blister's clearing up. It's that Vicks. It's a miracle cure. Anyhow, I just thought I'd come at you wildly because I'm clean, and you can see what I look like today. Although I'm in night clothes at this time. I'm in the room formerly known as the Child's Perpetuals in the kitchen. And there was just a possum in the healing tree. On the seventh day of something my true love gave to me. A possum in the healing tree. I think I'm approaching strange possums out there. I really do, because we can definitely tell what Thomas looks like. And he's been coming around a little bit later, as you know, as those know who have been with me since the late 70s. And Samantha's timid, but she doesn't like immediately clutch pearls and fly up the tree when I walk out. And I just walked out because Perpetual said the girl's here. And a possum went flying up the tree. And the other night, I believe I totally approached it. And it didn't do anything to me. I was delirious and in a bathrobe, and it was 2 in the morning, and I was shining a flashlight up there. I mean, she never really hides out. She just, and I can pet her and everything. It's just weird. Anyhow, I'm not really coming at you to tell you that. What am I? Why am I coming at you? I have some news. Hopefully it will all work out, ladies and gentlemen. Bubby, my mother, might be hitting the open road once again in a beastly car. You know how her ancient Cadillac died recently. There was no saving it. I got bitten by something the other night. It's all over me. Spencer and Katie started the search wholeheartedly on like Monday or Sunday or something like that. And believe it or not, across the state in a town called Lebanon, PA, there is a 1998, I love it, Ford Fairlane. You remember those things? Huge tanks. Totally up Mother's alley. Absolutely. So Spencer corresponded with the seller a little bit, and tomorrow what they're going to do after the meal is Spencer and Katie are going to go over there and camp out nearby and then go to the notary, meet the person, look it over more than they've done by way of photos, and test drive and see if it's going to be okay. And if it is, then back they come with a vehicle for mom, which, you know, it is once an older person or an ancient dinosaur such as my mother loses the ability to just be able to get up and go, you know, it kind of, as long as they can drive well. You know, mom is a good driver, always has been. It kind of makes them, I think, a little more, I don't know, they seem to go downhill or something. Now, some people are okay and they have to rely on rides and they've gotten used to it, but mom has always been able just to fly downtown and get some paprika or something if she needs it for a recipe or whatever. So, yeah, a Ford Fairlane. Can you dig it? And, of course, it has the absolute necessity of the chicka-ching boom boom on the column, because we can't have it here, and we can't have bucket seats, ladies and gentlemen. These are kind of bucket-ish, though. It's not like a total bench seat, but, you know, it's this thing that is a must. She has to have that up there. I don't know why. Whatever. Then there was another car she looked at, and then she decided, well, it was actually too much money was the main reason, but she was concerned about a red car because evidently the cops, you know, look at you if you're in a red car. I don't know. Whatever. That's probably true. I think it is true, but, you know, wouldn't that be funny? Like some little old lady. I'm getting a photo of Clark from Andy Jr. I'm going to look. Hold on. Actually, it's a picture of Stinky. The other cat, you know, his cat that has to get used to Clark. Or else Clark will be coming back here to live, which I don't think that'll ever happen. I think Andy's madly in love with Clark and will keep him no matter what. He lives in a huge house. Certainly the cats can get along in such living quarters. But at any rate, Stinky is a gray tortoiseshell kitty. And he's been sending me these videos. You know, I did one today. I showed everybody today. But he sent a couple more. And Stinky, they're in the hallway now. And Clark's like reaching under the bathroom door and purring. You can hear him purring through the door. And Stinky was hissing through the door, but like kind of far away. She's getting used to it. She's going to do fine with Clark. She'll just take him under her wing, or paw in this case. At any rate, so that's news with Mom. I hope it all works out. Let's send good vibes to, and hope it all works out. Now, the guy selling it, he is actually a dealer, but, that sounds funny. He's a total dealer, dude. But it doesn't have anything to do with his dealership, because evidently it's a couple in their 80s, and they just, no longer need the vehicle. Like most couples in their 80s, they give up driving, but not Mother. She's 112 and hitting the open road. But, of course, Mother's not in her 80s now, is she? She's in her 90s. So, anyhow, yeah, he's doing it like for a friend kind of deal. It's not really part of his dealership, so to speak. Okay, that's what's happening here. That's the latest news. I don't have much else to report other than, of course, possums and healing trees and stray cats that are eating bacon that tasted terrible. We got, for some reason, the bacon tonight was awful, from the local pig. I couldn't take it. I took a bite of it and gave the rest to Bernard. I couldn't even chew it or anything. And then, parts of it just tasted weird. It wasn't like it was spoiled or anything. It was strange. But the outside cats like it, and so do the outside possums. Opossums, whatever. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, I've gone, 6 minutes and 21 seconds, and what have I really said, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Turkey Day tomorrow. Keep in mind that not everybody's delighted over the day, especially the indigenous peoples of this land. I don't think they really celebrate the day. I guess that's all. I don't want to get too preachy now, do I? Un moment. I don't really want to sign off, though. I just want to stay on the video all night long. It occurred to me that I'm going to be at Now and Again on Black Friday. Woo. I don't think we have people knocking down the doors to get to those ponchos. They might be, though. Actually, she will have been opened already. Do you know what I'm saying? I relieve her. They might knock down the doors to get to this plethora of Mona B bags that she got in. Yeah, all kinds of different ones. They're some of them are to carry wine, and they have a cute saying on them, or little, can't explain, a little wallet purse thing, and there's some for men and all. It's wild. And this company, from what I can gather, they use military surplus, like tarps and canvases and things, and it's actually made in India, from what I can gather. Look, I have to know my product, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. As I flag people down on the street and tell them details about the Mona B bags. Now, I have heard of them before I even started there. But, they're a very popular item. Mona B. Okay, I think I'm done. I've promoted Mona B to the point of absurdity. And I shall let you go here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, including whoever. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'm rather upbeat tonight. I'm totally faking it. Bye.